Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the dog. So welcome back, all my puppy pals. How are we doing? Let's find out as we shuffle up these cards for you guys. I will just express my apologies for the absence over the last couple of weeks. The whole couple of weeks has been chaotic for me, so I do express my apologies there. However, I am back, so without further ado, let's get these shuffled up and let's get a reading done for you guys. Let's see about stopping somewhere around here, and we'll take that one from the bottom, we're going to take that one from the middle, we're going to take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we have got here one positive to start us off, a second positive in the middle, and then that negative to finish the spread. Okay, so we've got the two positives there, which is a great start. Also, we would be led to believe. However, white isn't always all right, just like black isn't always an attack. It all depends on that compatibility on the cards when we flip them over. So what have we got? A white rat card. Interesting there to come in and tell you that you've got some stuff that you need to get done, or the stuff that you are doing is exactly what you need to be doing right now. Focus, focus, focus. The rat and the dog, not huge conflict, not huge compatibility, kind of like in the neutral, but because we can see it from a positive sort of perspective, we can see this as a positive step forward, focusing on what it is that you need to get done, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, following through. There are no big issues incoming. There is nothing that's massively taking a big chunk of your attention. So this is a great opportunity right now to focus on where it matters, at home. And that's what you need to do. You need to look at where things at home could be improved, things with the family could be strengthened, things just in general in that aspect or area, or people close to you initially, they may need to be reached out to. Not a lot going on for you right now. You're living quite a nice little happy, getting things done, focusing on what you need to get done, getting things finished. But the family aspect around you, that could use a little bit of attention. Not because you haven't been giving it the right attentions, not because maybe you've been neglectful or because you've abandoned it, just because you can always strengthen those bonds. There's always family, and you do for family, and it's always a great sort of thing, or a good idea to basically concentrate on those closest around you when you've got nothing else taking your attention. This is a great card. Focus, focus, focus. Get things done, get things finished, and then spend time with the family. That is a great sort of way to look at this. It's like you can finish what you need to get done, and then you can just relax and you can chill, and you can strengthen bonds with those around you. That rat, of course, is that doer, that problem solver, that being prepared for stuff. So potentially what you are also doing here as well is preparing yourself for the times when you're not necessarily going to have so much time on your hands. There could be a big project incoming. In fact, things are looking to change quite abruptly, whether you've planned it or not, whether you're prepared or not. This rat is a warning. Prepare yourself. Whether you're prepared or not, there's an aspect of preparation to be had here, so make sure you do not neglect that. We are looking at a change, a catalytic moment, something that's going to come in and knock you off your feet. The sheep and the dog, again, not overly compatible, not overly in conflict. We are seeing, again, quite a neutral card, but it is in the positive, so it is something that is going to change, but you're prepared for it, because this rat is getting you prepared for it. It's giving you hints along the way. You've seen it coming. You've noticed it's going to happen. So you've put measures in place, or at least you think you have. The bad times are still coming. The hurricane is on its way. The storm shelter is built. This is the storm shelter being built. But that catalytic card, that catalyst card, that goat of change, the sheep of change is going to come in, horns first, smash the door down, kick around, have a good old show, and put on a great sort of show for everybody to watch. But you're going to end up picking up the pieces from this. And depending on how long you let it go on for, how much you allow it to happen, will be determining how messy it gets. I don't think necessarily you can stop there being a mess completely, because this is going to be something that is going to happen regardless. In fact, it could be in your benefits slightly to allow this change to come in and be as disruptive as it's going to be, because you've strengthened bonds with your family. You're looking out for your family. You're protecting your family, because that rat has got you in that space where you can protect your family and look out for it. You're holding them close and you've got them there. That goat is coming in to kick it up a little bit, but when you really see it for what it is and that bigger picture comes to light, you will be able to take some sort of advantage from this. You will be able to take something out of this, whether it is just a duty to fulfill some sort of responsibility, or to just help people and show yourself for the dutiful person that you are, and this person that you are, you know, down deep inside, that you've not had an opportunity as a almost introverted person most of the time. A lot of people don't get to see it, how much of a humanitarian you actually are. This could be that opportunity. This could be the opportunity to show people that you are a loyal friend or a supportive person. This will be an opportunity for you to not show off. That's not your style. More give an example of the type of person you are without actually having to host a games night or take part in some sort of social gathering that would otherwise make you necessary, you know, it would make you feel uncomfortable and be unnecessary. As I say, it is bringing in this negative catalyst card, another catalyst card. Change begets more change. We've got that goat coming in there to create a very abrupt change, but something's going to happen very quickly from this. There is going to be a branch of that change. Now, that again, I wouldn't fear about it, even though we've got that rabbit in that negative space, because that rabbit is on your soul path. It is a part of your journey. From this you will grow. From this you will have some sort of learning curve, motivating moment, and there'll be growth. However, I do feel you've been here before. I feel like we're going around in circles. It feels like what this is come around before, and it's coming up again because it wasn't dealt with the last time it came around. If you don't smash these cycles, if you don't end them, they will just go around and around and around and around, as you will go around and around and around and around and around until you have learned what it is you need to learn. I do feel that this change that is branching from this is a consequence of past, not mistakes necessarily, but when you forgot to tie your shoelaces and now you've tripped because you've had to. The goat is making you run because the rat has you prepared for it to run, but as you're running you've realized that you've neglected to tie your shoelaces one too many times, and this time it's caught you out. The rabbit is a speedy change though, and it is on your soulmate line, and it isn't necessarily going to cause you much problems. It's just not going to be preferable. I think that's the best way to put it. It's not going to be a preferable option for you. I feel that this is going to be one of those these things, or one of these opportunities where not only are you going to have to man up, be that humanitarian, be that conflict resolver, and try and pick up all the pieces and put them all together, but you've been here before. It's a deja vu. So now not only do you have to do this, you actually know how to do it quite well. It's almost like you're a professional put back togetherer. And maybe this time around you might actually learn the lesson that you need to learn and be able to walk away from this with that growth, with that sort of new perspective, with that new knowledge, with those strengths or new confidences that you may have got from this. Only time will tell from that, I'm afraid, though, because with those changes, as I say, changes beget more changes. So it all depends on how quickly you can adapt to it. But the one thing that is very, very sure of is that family is what is your, or could be considered your lifeboat in all of this. So just consider the ones around you being the ones that you turn to when you're in times of crisis. They are there as you are there. So stand together and you can battle this storm almost together, even though it could be for you, but it can also involve other people as well. As I've said before previously, those catalysts may not even affect you. They may be nothing to do with you. It's just you're a part of it. You're just a domino in a long line of other dominoes. So look out for each other. Look out for yourself and look out for those that are closest to you. And we'll find out how you get on with that next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the dog. My next reading will be for those born in the year of the pig or the boar. So if you are interested in what those guys are up to, I will see you over there next. If not, no worries. I'll just see you in a video next time. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.